fourth one here. Open Blender. And probably have this so far. The last time we made a couple of rocks. I hope you understand how to make rocks now. Let's see. Sometimes I don't. Okay, you might have to be. Yeah, the computer has turned on so many hours. It's slow. Okay. So now we made a couple of rocks. You know how to make the mirror, and I'll if we go back our Robert Smithson again, Diego, Brand, Deja, Queen. We're missing you guys. Go to, is that on the module? That's not the module. Was it on the page? No. Okay. Module monitor, video coding. No. Where is our? Okay. Let's check proper. Let me.
The add-on for to get the rock generator.
Okay. Images. All right. Where is our piece? Where is our piece? Rock.
I think you passed it.
Hmm?
I think you passed it.
Do we? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's our?
Right.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna make a cube. We're gonna delete the top and the bottom. Maybe you're gonna add this floor. And if you look at this closely, the mirror has a little bit of thickness. So I'll teach you how to make this like a box easier way. Let's go back. And I'll add cube. I'll add cube. I just click add mesh and cube. So here's the cube. And I'm gonna take a look at S, hit S to scale up. Maybe like this should be good enough. And also hit S again, S and maybe is it Z? Yeah, S and Z, make it a little like shorter. So yeah, it looks, I think, quite similar. So again, what I did, I'm gonna delete for those add mesh box and hit S. First click and hit S again and Z. So you only change the scale of Z axis. And I think this should be fine. Yeah. It's likely. Good. Anyone need help? So far so good. So hopefully remember we're gonna delete the top and bottom. So we need to go to edit mode, and click this face selection mode. So again, upper left, there are 3 different modes. You can select vertex, line, and face. I'm gonna select face and click off and click. Only select the top. Again, click off by clicking empty space and click back and delete. Mouse right click and delete face. Same thing, delete the bottom, delete face. So you should have something like this. Raise your hand if you need help so far. I'm gonna pause a little bit. Zoom recording. Okay. Click the wrench icon. Now you see this modifier. So modifier is, there are a bunch of different modifier. These are the things you can have change the shape, whatever that is really helpful to literally change the shape and do some interesting things. But modifiers is, you can say, it's kind of illusion unless you apply it. For in this case, we're gonna add some thickness for this mirror. So add modifier. To add some thickness is called solidify. Solidify is what we want. Solidify. Maybe you can increase the thickness a little more. If you look at it, now we have some thickness, right? And I think, yeah, this should be fine. It should be fine. And again, this is a illusion. If you go back and try to select the vertex, the illusion part, the thickness doesn't have the body space, which means we need to apply this by clicking here and click apply. By clicking this downward arrow and apply. Then if you go back to edit mode, now we see all the vertices with the thickness. Again, the reason, if you are only use Blender, you don't have to apply, it's gonna work for your Blender animation. But in most cases, we're gonna use Blender to make to create some model and export in different programs like Unreal, Unity. For decades, you need to apply and make it exportable. So whatever you have modifier is gonna look fine inside Blender. But if you wanna use it, so other, this model, like another program, you have to apply and make kind of solid and complete objects. So that is important for you to know. Good. So we have some thickness, and we're gonna turn this into a meter. Hopefully remember, go to shading. Shading is the one you can create a material, or you can use this one as well. But let's go to shading. Okay. And create new. Now we create new material. You can name it mirror material. Where's my, okay, here. Simple, lower down the roughness and increase the metallic and check. Yeah. Lower down roughness to almost 0 and increase metallic to 1. So you will have a reflective material. For those who forgot, to see under the last one, with the light information, you have to turn this cycle. It's a cycle. It seems like I'm missing light. Where's my light, by the way? No. Okay. Here. Do I have a light? Okay, you go down. I don't have a light. I'm gonna add light. For those who have light, spotlight, that should be fine. I'll turn this 5,000. I think that should be fine. And if I click this, I should be able to see. Why I don't see anything? I should be able to see. I have a 2 light. Okay. Since the computer is slightly slow today, I'm gonna make it 30. Okay, 30. Okay, now you see reflection of this of the object.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna add floor. We're gonna add floor. Object mode. I'm gonna turn this here. We're gonna add floor. Add mesh. Plane. Let's take a look, and it should look better because it should reflect the white floor. It seems my computer is really slow processing. I need to turn off and on again. Okay, let's use this one.
Oh, I know why it's. But that should be working with your computer.
Yeah, we're gonna. You can recording. So for those who forgot, make sure you go to preferences, add-on, and node wrangler. Node wrangler is turned on. That's perfect. And shading. No, UV unwrap. Even though it is really simple, just try UV unwrap. It is important. UV unwrap and hit A, select all U, smart UV project, perfect. And shading. Mine is really slow today. That is strange. Okay, new material. I would call it floor. And select should be white outline. Control Shift P for Tom. And let's go to I think this one. And wait. I should select probably this four. Yeah, somehow my computer is extremely slow today. Just be patient. I'm gonna select these four and apply, and it does the job. I'm gonna turn this on. Yeah, it does job for you. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I believe it's not too bad. Okay, it's slightly darker. Well, you can change the color a little bit, but I'm not gonna do this because ultimately what I want is I'm gonna export this to Unreal Engine 5 later. But for now, as long as it looks similar, I think that should be fine. Yeah, it's looking good. If your tile is too dense or you want to increase or decrease, you can change some of the scale here. Oops, there's too much. Maybe 1.2 a little bit. Increase a little bit, 1.2. No, it's opposite. Make it smaller. So it looks bigger. Still bad. Yeah, actually it's much big. Make it 0.6. All right. I like it. But I don't wanna. If you look at this, there's a lot of like sort of bumpiness attached. I actually don't like the bumpiness. So I'm not gonna have normal for this. I'm not gonna have height information. So you just click this and click that. As long as it does, let's see. Why it's so slow rendering today for me?
So